Hello YouTube, this is YellowJax3 here, as you already know, to review the Motorola S10-HDs. I picked these up yesterday. They just came out October 24th. I picked them up yesterday at Best Buy for $79.99. And here goes the packaging, simple packaging, and very little comes in the box. What instruction manual, micro USB charger for the headset, and then it comes with 4 little different air adapters that you can put on depending on your air size. So there's 4 different ones, and some of them are differently shaped. They have big ones, small ones, short ones, wide ones. So we'll get into that later, how it does affect the usage of the Bluetooth device. And here are the Motorola S10 HDs. These are pretty similar to the S9, their older model, but they did make some improvements, and I did buy them because it did say that they were a little waterproof, not waterproof, water resistant, and you can see that they did change some of the body design to make sure that water stays out of them. On the device, the buttons are pretty hard to see. The buttons are pretty hard to see. There are 3 buttons on each side, and on this side you have up, down, and in the middle you have the, I can barely see them right now, you have the phone call pickup button, or to end your call. On the other side you have, on the bottom you have rewind, in the middle you have pause play, and on the top you have fast forward or to skip a track. And in the back you have your USB charging port, which is right here, and it's pretty sealed in terms of having a silicone seal on it. And then your power button, which is right here. I've used these for about a day, and I kind of have some mixed reviews about them. We'll start off with the good. The good parts about this is that the range of them seems to be pretty far. Much better than my outside glancing, my backbeats, and much better than the Motorola S9s. I would say that it's pretty good indoors and outdoors. I did walk outside, and normally with Bluetooth headphones you tend to break up when you walk outside, just because it doesn't have any, you don't have any walls to bounce a signal off of. But this one surprisingly didn't break up through my walk to school. It's pretty snug, and this is one of the bad things that I don't like about it, is that the fit is very snug on your head or your neck, and depending on the different ear sizes that you use, if you do find one that you have to kind of try all of them on to make sure that each one of them fits in some way, because they really squeeze the side of your head, especially with right here, because of how it's shaped. It's flexible, and I don't know if it'll stretch over time, but when you do put them on, it like squeezes right in onto your temples when you put it on here. I guess not your temples, but like right above your ear where they would land. So I did try each of them, and the biggest ones, which are these, they seem to be the best because they push off of your, they give you a little more room, so it kind of pushes off your ears, but it was very snug, and it was kind of uncomfortable. You noticed that they were there, unlike my the backbeats, where when you put them on, I mean, you barely feel them. Another thing that I did notice about them was that if you have glasses, I have thick glasses like these, and if you put them on, they're meant to be put over the ear, as you see in the picture here. You could barely see that, but they're meant to be put over the ear, and if you do have glasses on, they will not really work. You put these on first and maybe try to slip the glasses through. It may work, but it will feel uncomfortable. I did get away with it. You can put them on upside down, but the only thing is that your jaw, depending on how big your head is, your jaw might restrict your head movement from side to side. But they're not supposed to be worn like this, but I do wear them like this occasionally. And they feel alright. You just have to get used to the upside down controls, being that you are flipping it upside down, so down would be up for your volume and so on. The different earphones, they do have different shapes and sizes, and some of them create a better suction depending on your air. Some of them create better sound isolation when you do have them on. So with some of them, depending on the size of your ear, the bass might sound a little flat, or it might sound pretty good. I like the wider ones. They're a little wider. These are the ones that they come with, and these are the small ones, and these are the widest ones they have. These kind of fit into my ear the best and gave me the best sounding, but again, it all depends on the size of your ear. I tried to put these on throughout the day, and I noticed that I was just taking them off because they were either bothering me, they were pushing on my head, they were itching. It created like pressure in my ear actually. So that's one thing that I didn't really enjoy about them. After a day use, that you could really feel them. Other Bluetooth headsets that I've had, you put them on and you kind of don't even know they're there. Another thing is that these are kind of one body, so unlike the Backbeats where it's flexible, you can scrunch them up and throw them in your bag or something like this. This I wouldn't put in my bag because it's kind of a hard plastic with like a rubbery feel to it, but you can't really put it in your bag, or put it anywhere. I did put them around my neck, and I just left them around my neck, but again, because they're so tight, they kind of push against your neck no matter which way you do it. So even throughout the day with just it on my neck, it was very annoying for me. And I mean, for the price that I'm paying, I expect for it to be decent where I can actually wear it throughout the day. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them. I'm probably going to just wait until I get another something else comes out, because my Backbeats did stop working. The power button just stopped working, and I'm not sure if it was because it wasn't sweat proof or what, but I was really hoping that these would be good, but unfortunately it's really hard to use them, especially in the gym. If you're bench pressing or anything, your head kind of ends like it fits snug, so your neck was probably on here, but if you lay down on them, depending on how big your head is, it may like conflict with whatever you're laying down on. Other than that though, it's a pretty solid headphone. If it does fit your head, then I mean, it's kind of hit or miss to figure out whether it'll fit your head, because on some people that have tried it on, they say they like it and it fits fine, but for me it just wasn't working. Other than that, I think Motorola really hit this one on the head. I mean, the sound quality does sound good with these earbuds in it. It is sweat proof, and it does look like they did make it a little bit more rubberized and did concentrate more on keeping the water out of it for people that are using these to work out. The call quality is great. I've called many different people, and I've also taken calls with them on, and the people I was talking to, they didn't even recognize that I was on a Bluetooth headphone. So I would say it's pretty good. It's probably not going to be as good as a standalone Bluetooth headset, but it was pretty decent, and no one even noticed that I was on a Bluetooth stereo headphones. The pairing was excellent. It actually didn't even need a passcode. You just press it, and then these might be dead right now, but you basically hold it down. It says it in the book, just hold it down until you see the blue, and then when it turns red and blue, then it's pairing. It does have, in the instruction booklet, it does have keys for what the LED indicators mean, but that's all in there, and it's not really, it's basically standard things for most Bluetooth headsets anyway. So that's the Motorola S10-HDs. I hope you guys found this review helpful, and put any comments or any questions down below. Thanks. Hey, a couple things that I did forget. One of them was the integration between the Bluetooth headphone and the iPhone. They pair up pretty good. You just have to hit the button and then turn on your Bluetooth, and they pair up with no problem. One good thing, as some of you already may know, is that it does come with, the iPhone does now have the software with that supports AVRCP, which I hope I got that acronym right. But basically it allows you to skip and fast forward and rewind music. I have tried it out on the iPhone, and it did work pretty good. So let's show you how that might work. Alright, so now you do have a pause, play, and you see that Bluetooth is connected with it. So if I were to hit the volume up, I'm hitting the volume up. It's increasing the volume in the headset itself, but it does not affect the actual phone's volume. So you can kind of control it two ways, I guess. So if you turn the phone's headphone up all the way, you still have some play within the headphone as well. Then when I hit the pause button, which is on the other side, right now it's playing. I hit the pause button and then it went off. If I hit play again, you'll see it start playing, and then I'm going to skip tracks, and let's see if it does it. Oh, that's reverse. So this one will go forward if I hit it. Yeah, so it just changed the track right there, and I'm going to hit it again, and I don't know if you could see it, but you could probably see the words up here changing while I'm hitting them. But that does work. It works pretty good. I haven't tried fast forwarding the song. Let me see if that works. I don't think fast forwarding the song works. I do think I remember seeing something about just holding it down. I'm not sure if that works with the iPhone, and I don't see it working right now. But I mean, I wouldn't really need to fast forward a song or anything like that. Again, I'm not sure if it works. It did say it in the manual that it is capable of fast forwarding, but I'm not sure about that. So that's it. Just a little add-on to the review. Hope you enjoy. Thanks.